Hello folks, so resuming where our first video stopped, we gained a level, so let's see what skills we got. We got barbed wire trap and eagle sight. Okay, and let's see what perks we can have. We still have a serious AP problem with this character. Let's maybe increase agility a bit. We can boost our herbalism to 2. This will let us start gathering herbs and also looting them. We can also increase our meditate effect, which will lead to tougher summons and better restoration, AP restoration effects. So let's go with herbalism and attunement. I will be fine-tuning my deck at stage 4, that is, if we get to survive till there. Tangle. Start this one. Ah, this is nice. Bloodberries, loose and venomed. So we can play this to get empowered and then lose envenom, but there is not much we can do after that because we don't have any action points. So let's illusory copy. Okay, so now we will get the red lotus, gain envenomed, lose envenomed. Now strain -2, -3 will make the cost of all my actions -3, so they now cost all 0. And if I play a card that ignores synergy like Amanita Perfoliatum, I'm not losing my strain modifier, but now that I will play a different card, I will. So let's use this. I will venom this one. Stun. We have 2 reactions, so if I play this, I will lose this. If I play this, I will lose this. We run out of action points, as it seems. Let's equip the Shaman's Mask. So playing this card might give me a Spirit Guide or a Veil Bridge or a Mild Misfortune and heal 8 hit points. So let's see what we get. We get the Spirit Guide. No, we get the Mild Misfortune. So my action costs more. Perfect. What we have here, Order of the Dawn Headdress, Synergy Wrath, if we have Light 2+. If we have Amplify Light 2 or more, then we get a Judgment of 2 and we lose Feeble Mind. Nothing we care particularly about. Signet Ring. That's a good option. Let's go like so. So we're in town where we will be selling what we want to use, like this tag for example, this armor. This cloak. We can't afford any of the allies, but we can afford some consumables. A blessed stake will be nice for vampires as it deals 30 intense damage to them. Let's buy that. Torch, useful against animals, also a zero cost card to add synergies to. But what I'm looking for is Mortar and Pestle. That's nice, but we can't afford it. Notice that the time advances up here. That's what I'm looking for. It's always nice to have a Quicksilver monk. Now we also have a silver blades. So she can't be immobilized. Okay, so retribution won't be useful because they are stunned. Let's try our Shaman's Mask. Looks like we got another Mild Fortune. I guess not much of a summon. Yeah, let's start by entangling this one. Immune to this effect. Okay, only he can be entangled. Let's end our turn. So Shaman Mask, even if you don't bring for a nice gambit option, you can still heal, which is quite useful. So let's put this guy here. Okay, let's try Shaman's Mask. We got the Veil Bridge, that's quite good. We can either use their defensive stance for defend and retribution, or do nothing for now. So you will notice that now the Unravel upgraded to 2, that's because of our perks. Let's add this to stats. Let's try Shaman's Mask. We got the Spirit Guide. So the best part about the Spirit Guide is this strain -4. Let's get entangled. The moral ability of the dog goes to the surviving enemy if in the process the one we attacked gets killed. Please. Red Lotus. Okay, Hex Ward mitigates part of the damage we are getting. That's why we ended up getting, instead of 6 damage, we took only 2 from environment. So having Hex Ward will, having enough Hex Ward can mitigate completely that penalty. Count Roderick. He's a vampire. Let's see if we are lucky and get the stake. Okay. So let's start with Unleash. And now use the stake on him. 40 damage. He's level 7. Don't have the potential. Okay, so now he will probably sealed up, but let's try our Summons Mask. We got the Spirit Guide, that's good. So Sprout Vines can kill him. Let's get Retribution. And Silver Blades should be good enough, not? Okay, so we are in the next stage. Let's have a look in our deck and how we can improve things. So let's start by emptying it completely. And now let's filter and start by adding some cheaper cards in. Okay, so we don't have any 0 action cost cards that we want to use. Unleash and Animal Ally 1. Red Lotus is our 1 cost cards. 2 we have Hunter's Brew. We have Entangle. Mindless. 2 of these guys. Our minimum is 18 cards because we are playing with a class-class combination. But let's check what we don't have in deck. I don't want to see the consumables, so I will type here not show deck and not uses. And this will show me the cards that are not in the deck and also don't have uses. And let's now split view to our deck. Okay, we can probably reduce the Animal Ally and the Unleash, and instead add 2 of these guys here. and the Gather Herbs card. Okay, so deck, I will reduce this and this. And we are playing again with 20 cards. Let's open the log. So Hex Ward we have 4. We can lose Envenomed right away by taking the Bloodberries, or we can get this and have a nice synergy of Vulnerable 6 and the synergy of Sloth. Sloth will discard our hand and then deal 2 damage plus 12 per card we discarded, which makes for a good damage but lets your hand empty. I will get the Bloodberries. We also invoked a card. We could have added this into our stars instead, but it has 1 use, so I can just use it now. Okay, so let's see how we will play this. Red Lotus, lose Envenomed, get Strain -3, discard 2, invoke 3. It's an Ignore Synergies card, so we will retain the discount in the AP cost. And now, depending if I use this here or here, I will get Animist or Hunter cards. At this point I would prefer to get Hunter cards, so I will play the Blade Thrust and craft 4 random Hunter cards, like so. And we can play Unleash and Barbed Wire Trap. Potential 6 will affect all these guys right like here. Entangle, Bleed, and we have a retribution of 28. So no one attacked. Okay, that's not nice. So he stunned. Let's also stun this Benefactor here, if we can. They resisted. Benefactor was shielded. Could have been healing. If the enemy is entangled, then we get to deal intense damage. So let's make sure that this one is entangled. Potential too low to affect them. The potential of my ally. It's okay, I'll just do that. Tank. We broke the shield. Reinforcements arrived, so let's attack here. We can attack with our dog and he will survive. And if the enemy is stunned, the ally doesn't get any damage. So let's see, we have a 4-tier card. Can deal some nice piercing and fire damage. We also have silver blades and silversmith. I will add silversmith to my deck. Let's use entangle. They are not immune to entangle. Okay, and turn. Entangled, flank, got the bleeding damage. So we lost a perfectly nice retribution, and the moral of the story is almost always in their first round flankers will flank, so why waste your nice retribution damage in the first round and not keep it for the second? Right click with the dog. Let's try the Summons Mask. Nice. We can get defend and retribution from them. Hunter's Brew, Barbed Wire Trap. We got a level up. So he has evasion abilities, and if he uses concealment, then retribution won't affect him. So I won't go for a retribution approach. Let's get Altes Obliquus in my hand and use it like so. Okay, so we gained new skills, heightened reflexes, synergy damage, amplify slashing, amplify piercing, and strain -2. Mark will apply vulnerable 3 unconditionally. And Quarry, if the enemy has Mark, that is this card, then we get a synergy double. This is also Vampire Pain and deals 3 to 6 piercing. Okay. We still haven't solved our AP issues. Let's keep increasing our agility a bit. So meditate is the way to go in our case, but let's see what else we have here before we start searching for perks that increase our meditate effect. Tenacious, it's nice. Focus animals, nice. Disciplined. We can improve our herbalism. And there is a healing and meditate boost that will also. Okay, so herbal infusions 1 is one choice, and we don't have any summoner perks available. It's 100. So we can save 20 for the next level, I guess, and get the herbal infusions now. So if the enemy is entangled, we can deal 4 intense damage. Let's see if we don't know much about this enemy. I think that's enough. Camouflage. Our dog is now more lethal than a leopard. Let's use our Red Lotus Blueberries combo. Unleash. 11 to 22 blood zone. Let's try to entangle. Let's try to entangle. And we also have a strain of -4, that's why this one costs 3. And that's quite nice. Entangled. Let's kill this one. So Silversmith on draw crafts 1 silver coating, and also if we played it we craft 2 alchemist bombs silver. So let's use it. These are the bombs, they deal piercing. You can just use them with no regrets. Katana. On draw craft 1 katana, so we get to use katana twice if we are willing to pay 4 and 4 action points. It will give us defend, it will deal 4 to 9 slashing damage, and will also unravel into a defend 2, and that can evolve further. So that's pretty cool. Let's add to my inventory. We can also have the Call of the Crimson Flame. Ignore synergies, synergy multicast +1. It will expand a card that already has multicast, because multicast 1 by itself it's useless. Synergy burn, synergy destroy undead, so that's pretty cool too. And let's go to our equipment. Okay, so we are using the apprentice staff, which gives a nice defend bonus. Costs only 1. But even by unraveling the katanas can give me 4 defend. So I will equip the katana. And accessories. We have the Shaman's Mask. Can equip this. It will drop us. No, it's too much for this character to bear. Too much. There are other characters that you can build that will have more action points reserves, but this one doesn't. Let's test this, continue. Okay, Nether Horror. So he has weaknesses in Blessed, Banish, Consecrate, Consecrate, Blessed, Consecrate, Blessed. None of them is weak to silver. Here are our katanas. It's the same katana, you just get 2 hits. So let's use Hunter's Brew, multicast. This one with 1 katana. Okay, so nothing. He's too resistant in dark. I won't attack with my dog. Let's use Amanita Synesis. Now I will attack with my dog. One katana strike. He's unaffected by silver. He's also immune to entangled and immobilized. Okay, let's just load retribution and defend. Concealment bypasses retribution, unfortunately. Flank raids, so it's always a better tactic to save your good retribution cards for the second turn. Let's play Red Lotus. Multicast this, we will get Empower 8. So now we can unleash. Let's use the bomb. We can't. That's pity. And we can't trigger abilities with our board because his ability is defensive stance and ignores synergies. So overall we lost some of our precious. Reinforcements, let's unleash. Let's see how it will affect him. Stas. Reveal trap. We unsummon and trap ally. We don't have any. We don't have any trap that can be placed as a permanent. So reveal trap isn't much useful. We have Venison. Let's draw this. Get 4 XP. It's 3 XP. Immunities bewitched, also vulnerable. Tripwire. Stun. Apply bleeding. Target non-undead. Apply bleeding, weaken 4. Synergy focus, and if we have herbalism 4, we don't. We restore 5 action points. I remember we have a nice bonus in our restore action point effect. And if at any point you wonder what these perks actually give me, you can click this effect modifier and see that you have a bonus in power, ally power, health, meditate and healing, and you can click and see what is this effect that you have modified. Okay, so I will get Lycopus Bryonia. I will add it to my stats. We already have plenty of stats in our backpack, so not very consistent. And we also invoked Edilicus Oreovius. Let's play it. Okay, let's play Silversmith. These bombs are quite cheap. Also take this like so. We have plenty of defense, so let's attack with our dog.
Oh no!
Concealment, Shadow Shift. So if we have Herbalism 4, we don't. We get a synergy, sneak attack and concealment. And this card has Shadow Shift. Shadow Shift means that if you have 6 concealment, as much as this value, then Shadow Shift deals 6 damage and spends 6 concealment. If you don't have 6 concealment, it gives you 6 concealment. So it's a nice way to benefit from sneak attacks or make your concealment into damage. I will get the Amanita Perfoliatum in my hand and right click my dog to use it. Here. Healing removes venom counters. Stun, attack. Let's apply 6 bleeding here. Katana. Stun. Don't bleed, we'll do the rest. Let's draw one of these, just in case we need it. So the boss is Tomal, is a blade master from the Order of Light, so this is not useful in this case. Let's discard it. Silver is not very useful either, but we can deal some extra damage. So this can only affect this guy here. But he's gone. Okay, counter-attack means that he will attack the moment we attack him. Let's build our defense for this then. Let's start with this. Now that we have Empower, we can actually attempt to stun him. An attack with our dog. He couldn't attack because he was stunned. Now we can no longer affect him. But we have enough defense.
Oh no!
Unleash. Let's apply bleeding on Tomal. Try to stun this guy. So my dog can probably survive. And this means that he will die from bleeding. And so we are on stage 5. I will leave this recording to this point right here, and I will be seeing you in the next video, which I will be recording right now. See you soon. Bye bye.